Alrighty, so we are going to harvest some things so that we can plant in the starts that I have, make room. I actually have a lot of room, but things just need to be harvested. This is kind of flowering, so let's take this sucker. Actually, these beets didn't really grow properly. Oh, start pulling these things out. Alrighty. Let's just get most of these root vegetables out because I don't think they're doing too well. A lot of the soil is not fully broken down. It's goat bedding. I just toss them in here and hope for the best when I plant things. Goat bedding, not completely broken down, but the peppers and stuff, they all like it. So I don't know, some things don't like it, some things need it completely broken down, and I'm really just using what I have because I can't afford to get soil for every single one of my beds. I pretty much just use what I have. And let's see. Oh, actually, this is sexy. Yes. Yes. So we are going to collect all the root vegetables to make room for the main crops, because if you can see, they're starting to encroach on the other stuff. And to be honest, I just overplanted them, so it's probably going to be chicken feed. Look at that. Not everything has like let's see. Yeah, see, this didn't do too well. No root is oh, I'm silly and this is a kale. It's not supposed to be like that, but you see that? You see that? Let's see if it'll stay alive. You gotta want to stay alive if you want to be alive up in here. Cause I just do anything. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see this. Are you a camp? Definitely it's supposed to be a root vegetable. Let's see. See that tiny little thing. Tiny little thing. Let's make room for the big guys. Look at this son of a sucker. I hate him. Let's see. Clear out these bags. Oh, look, adorable. And no. Okay, let's start clearing. Oh yeah, more borage. Start clearing this because look, it's starting to flower. So they're about done, even though they didn't really do much. But that's my fault for not thinning things out and properly planting my stuff. I literally just throw things about and hope for the best. Does it always come out the best? No, actually, no, I don't. Oh, but look, this one's actually pretty cool. Yeah. See, this one's already starting to flower. Cute. Cute, cute. Clear that up a little bit. Most of this is just going to be chicken food because I don't like radish tops. So, and then these and these indeterminates, they're going to go in the garden. This isn't really doing the best. I was hoping more would pop up, but I'm really not seeing anymore. Oh, look, it's flowering. Oh, so some things don't do well. Like this is not completely broken up. You see that right there? Oh, the worms are really. Look at that. Yeah. Let's see. Slugs are eating it. Yeah, flowering. So it's done. More potatoes. Let's see. I actually might move all the kale that's in this little grow tower into beds because I'm not a fan of the way they're growing. It's too compact. I need to change the soil because it's just random stuff that I hoped would break down if I added worms to it. And oh, look at that. Roots. These ones, I'm collecting it to dye some clothes of mine. So I don't really mind that they're not the biggest. I don't need too much of them. But look at it. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. More boron. Oh, look. The white roses are finally blooming. We got some hot pink, light pink. There's supposed to be like a pinkish, yellowish, whitish over there. I might actually take these apart. I only have this like crazy like this because I was letting these radishes go to seed. They're actually doing pretty good. They're starting to brown out and they're almost ready to be harvested and replanted. So actually I might just take that out anyway. Oh, look, some Mizuna seeds. I might give this a little bit more to mature because they look like they need just a bit more time. But these ones are already browning out, so I might just pull the whole thing out so I can reset this thing. Oh, look, it's garlic. Yeah, I don't expect much from this. It's just literally chilling in here. See, yeah, but garlic greens and this young garlic, so good, so good, so rich. I'll be honest, I am kind of curious. So this is just weeds and stuff, and don't remember what that is called. But this is nice. Yo, nice. That's a sweet potato. A sweet potato. You look like you're doing alright over here. Sweet potato. Let's pull some of these weeds. They're just taking up freaking room and I hate it. I mean, they set off pretty yellow flowers, but I'm not just taking up room where I could be having sweet potatoes. Wow. I don't know. I don't think I'm really gonna get much of anything from this thing. Look at this tiny. Yes. So I genuinely don't think I'm gonna get any grapes this year. And I don't even know if this is edible or like wine grapes because they didn't have like a label on them. But I'm hoping they're table grapes, and if they're not, then I guess we're gonna make some bows. And look, more sweet potatoes. Kinda. Oh, a bean! I have not been having luck at all with beans. But I'm actually curious. Will I see any sweet potatoes? Let's cover up that bean line. Oh, look at this. This was in this bed, but the slugs and other stuff, like you see that right there, ate it up. Then I tossed it in here, put it in water where like slugs can't get to. And it's just been doing its thing. Look at it, growing back already. So once it starts showing little roots down here, then I'm gonna put it in the main bed. But until then, actually let me put it away from the water. Don't want these things to drown. I need to move the kale, the determinants, and the kale, and some of this. What is this one? San Marzano. Yeah, they're already about ready to be put in. They're starting to look a little bit yellowish. The Cherokee purple actually didn't sprout too many, which is kind of sad. But these ones I think are a bunch of like heirloom ones I threw in here. I don't label things, so let's see. I'm gonna. Things were growing in here, but I think I killed them off. So whatever that is trying its best. And put it down here. I don't know what these are. I'm hoping that these are amaranth, because I haven't had the best luck with amaranth at all. Threw them all over the garden and none is coming up. So definitely putting thyme and the rest of that parsley into that area where it's supposed to be a herb bed, and maybe a bunch of these. Kale. Oh, and look, dill are in between there. So things are trying to grow, and if I just let them. Parsley, trying. Don't know what that is. This is supposed to be like a head of lettuce. I just harvest out of it, and I don't know what I want to plant in this one. More sweet potatoes and roots and roots. The blueberries are starting to ripen. Not sure we're really gonna get much of blueberries just because I don't have the netting for them, and these birds have been going crazy on my things, so alrighty, let's go to this crazy. So this giant cake bed is just a bunch of flowers that I'm putting out for the pollinators. I don't know what is what. I just threw seeds in. I know this is supposed to be a sunflower. Oh look, it's pretty. It's like a purpley. Tiny little flowers are always the ones that start blossoming first, I think. Hopefully this is zinnias. Don't even know. I don't know what's in my garden. Potatoes, so some sweet, some regular. I let this gigantic thing flower, because look how pretty it is. Pretty, and then there's the white flowers of it. Some sweet alyssum, I think that's what it's called. And some tiny strawberries. I have white strawberries somewhere in here. They call it like Hawaiian something. Right. Yes. See? white ones. I actually got this for one of my girls. She really loves strawberry, like as an like aesthetically and yummily. She hasn't been over in a minute, but I got the Hawaiians specifically for her. No, don't pull the whole. Pulled the whole thing out. Put it in my pocket. Let's see if I can find more white ones that are ripe. Oh, they need a little bit more time. Look at that. Or are you actually? Okay. My bucket. More potatoes. I really don't think I'm gonna get. I think I'm only gonna get a good harvest of potatoes because I just throw them everywhere. But I also throw them in random things. So I don't know if it's gonna stunt them or what. But there's like carrots in here, some borage, which I really do love and enjoy. They just everywhere. Believe it or not, these are all ripe. Like they don't look ripe. Like that doesn't look ripe, but it is super ripe. And a bunch of these. So let's start planting stuff. We get some water. I let this water sit up. We're gonna drown these holes so we can rip them apart. Start tossing them in things. Like, don't know what these are. I'm hoping they're basil because I have not. Every time I buy basil to plant in the garden, I think they don't like the fact that my beds aren't completely broken down. So, put water in here, dripping out. That's what I do. So I just do this. Yoinks, yoinks, yoinks. Yoinks, yoinks, yoinks. Yoinks, 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 yoinks. Some things are resilient. These things. You seen that? You seen that? Back on, come on. This. It's just gonna go everywhere. Oh, parsley. Ripping it up. Ripping it up. Ripping it up. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I might give some away. Planting most as weeds. I want to replace all my grass. All of these things. So actually, let's see that. Yeah. Most plants are resilient. Most of them. So I don't know if that's gonna survive, but we shall see. See that? I just do whatever. And what will come will come. For someone who loves her plants, I sure treat them like I like to be treated in bed. Look at this. The rest of this will go into my undeveloped bed. So let's see. All of that going in there. Like this. See this? Boop. 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 Finger. 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 And a tiny finger. Put it in here, right there. We'll do that. We'll do this. And we shall hope for the best. Look at the little tomato underneath the pretty baby. This is a failed, gross, a failed tomato start. I don't think it's really going to do much of anything. Didn't grow any roots. Oh, actually, yeah. I didn't think you were going to do anything, to be honest. Let's just love you and me. Look, there's just a little bit of roots. I don't want to keep it underwater much longer, so let's toss it right here. Plant it. And we will water it in and, you know, hope for the best. Survival of the fittest. I'm in love with the heart tomatoes, so that's what that is. So, pour some water in here. Next, like that. Okay. Keep these babies in here. Wow. While we find other places to plop these things. Look at that. The sweetest bouquet. And so we will plop those somewhere. Random places. I actually might put them in little thingies too. So you have been pretty good. Moist. See that? See that? You see that? You see that? You see the way I just do this? And I just say, you gotta wanna live up in here, 'cause I'd do anything I want to. You gotta want to live when you're here with me. Yeah, that's enough roots. That's enough roots. And you. And you. So these are just indeterminates. I'm gonna put a string around them, have them grow on top of here. These are determinants, sorry. They will only grow so much. This is an indeterminate. And I'm gonna have a coil around this thingy, but for these things I'm gonna have it string up, and that doesn't look like much, and it really isn't, but they're gonna grow against this too. And I'm just really improvising. So see that? They still look happy, and they're gonna be happy because they better want to be happy. Up in Heather, see that? You see that? Lazy. All right, so this is next. Chives. It's quite beaten up in there. I don't know how I'm gonna pull these suckers out. It's gonna have to be slowly compared to the other ways I do it. Just because this soil is so compact. And these suckers right in here. It's like grass, and grass wants to grow like nothing else. That is actually grass. And where is my little shovel? So let's see. Wah. Wah, wah. Wah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You see that? The well. These are chives. And I hear chives are vicious. So we shall see. We shall see how much they want to live. Because you gotta want to live up in here. They're little onions. And you gotta want to live when you're with me. La, 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 la. See that? You see that? You do what you want. Do what you want, you plant them everywhere. You just plunk them into the ground. Do I know what I'm doing? No. That's why my garden looks the way it does. But do I still harvest good stuff? Yes. That's why I'm fed and fat. That's why I'm fed and fat. See that? Yonk. Finger. Ground. Pull. Chive. Lay it down. Put dirt. You see that? Yeah. See that? I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm doing it anyway, because why not? Why not? Don't you want to succeed? Yeah. Alrighty, first, let's kind of water in that one plant that barely has any roots. Just because I kind of want it to live, you know, do its thing. People like to say, oh, I'm a lazy gardener. I'm a lazy gardener. Y'all aren't lazy like me. You guys don't know what lazy actually is. To see my stuff. But do I harvest? Yes, I do. Well, that's because that one's easy. But all the kale, I harvest. See this? I will admit, though, this entire bed was supposed to have beans. Not one single effing bean popped up. Not one. Not a uno. And I even... What is all this borage for what? I even went in, and it's like... slugs ate them or something. My worms ate them. Pill beetles ate them. Those roly-polies. I don't know. But not one bean. And they were some pretty little heirloom beans too. So I'm not even gonna lie. It hurts my feelings. Like it hurts it bad. In my chest. But look. Aww. Something ate one of my scallop squash. This one is growing pretty well. That one's growing pretty well. So is that. Some reason the directly planted one isn't doing the best. So let's see what else can go in. Actually, this Japanese flowering kale is stunning. Like if you saw the actual pictures. So here is the short dwarf kale. This is curly kale. Those become gigantic. This is just like, oh, this is Russian kale. And this is the Japanese flowering. It's so pretty. So pretty. And I need to cut these back too. I put some bone meal up in here. So things are like really leafing out. But with the way that I have it and how wet it gets, I'm going to have to cut back on. Because look how nice and bushy that is. That needs to start wrapping up here. It's not tall enough yet. But look. See that? You see that? You see what I do there? See what I do there? I abuse it and I push it and I wrap it around things. Yes. Look. You see that? Heart tomatoes are tomatoing. You know what I'm curious about? The sweet potato. I can never stick to one thing at a time, but let's check out the sweet potato and see if they are potatoing. So here's a little bit. Let's get this grass out of the way. Grass. The muffler?
It's just got something broken in it, and that's that chick.
Oh, is that noise?
Well, one of them.
Oh.
I can't even hear if the transmission's making noise anymore. I read online to just fill it up a little more.
Yeah.
See if that applied again. I think it works.
Nice. Oh, look at the tiniest thing. I want to see. Oh, nice. Look. Tiny sweet potatoes after hilling it. Maybe I should hill it more. You know what? I actually might just start hilling it and just keep on. So let's do this. Collect that when we're done here. Look at that. Did you see it? Look at that! Oh, I pulled it off. I pulled it off. You see that? Let's just start throwing things around. Let's see what else is in here. Yes. Oh my god, that makes me happy. Yes. Yes. See that? See that? Let me throw that in here on this side. It's not much is grown on this side. That just made me freaking happy. Oh my god. Oh, look how big that one is. Yes, I'm gonna heal this sucker. Because sweet potatoes are actually vines. So this can lay this way. And let's see if it'll do much more. Yes, it is. Oh, it is. It's pushing out stuff. So we're definitely going to heal this sucker up more. And I'm just gonna toss it in like this. Toss it in like that. And heal it. These. I think I might just plop them in random places more in the garden. And hope for the best. See that? See that? See that? Cover. See that? Break it right over. So I think this bed, once I harvest that kale seeds and all of these root vegetables really take in. Huh? You want to do some hacking? Oh, you can hack me up. I'm going to put more. So this is going to be herbs other than the, whatever those fucking are. Alrighty. So we are going to water in these tomatoes before they actually get sad. Okay. So, like I said earlier, water in these babies because they're already looking like I hate them. Oh, baby is going to turn on the car. He took out the muffler, so it's going to be loud as hell. So I apologize in advance. Let's see actually how loud it is. Oh. Sounds sexy a little bit. Hello, are you? Hello. Let's. Oh, was it? Nice. Alrighty, actually, let's. Oh, it wants to go for a ride, huh? So let's. What are some of these things? And hopefully they survive. Cause your girl just be ripping things out and pushing them into other places. So we shall see. I'll be totally honest. Oh wait, maybe. That doesn't look like it's doing too good. That and this one looks like it might be doing okay enough, you know? So we'll just gotta give it time. Oh look, parsley. I didn't know parsley was up in here. That's nice. I love parsley. I'm not a fan of cilantro because it tastes like someone hates you, but these things, yeah, you drink up, ladies. Drink up and do that. Look, this is another one I planted a bit ago. It already has little flowers. So this tiny Tim one is so stocky and so tiny that I can't believe it. Can't believe it. So so what I'm gonna do is bring some hay and stuff, like old bedding, and put it on the sweet potatoes because they are doing great, being healed up, putting out tiny little majiggers. So let's do that. Just some of this, and oh, ow, don't know if I can even fit here. Let's move that there. Try to move this around these beds if it'll fit. Oh, what? Oh, what? Like a wheeze out or something. Alrighty. So let's just push it in like this and cover it like that. Push it in and cover it. And in the little armpits, I noticed that's where it pushed out the tubers. So I'm just pushing it down towards the inner bed and then covering it up. And that's how I'm gonna do it. Well, I could be doing this wrong. Do a lot of things in the garden wrong. People would not agree with the way I do things at all. But if I still harvest, am I gonna continue being lazy? The answer is yes. Because why be anything else? Everyone's always like, oh, I'm a lazy gardener. I'm a lazy gardener. But they do so much work still. So much work still. So let's see. And it's not like I don't do any work, but I definitely do a lot less than other people do. So I'm just pushing this towards the inner of the bed, covering up most of the leaves, and then pushing this and like hilling it. And I might actually do that with the rest of the potatoes because now that I know these little armpits do the do, they like darkness, I think I'm gonna do it like that. I know I should probably trim some stuff, but I literally am just pushing it in. Giant hit. And let's see what comes of it. It's already doing some promising things. Alright. Oh, that's big enough. Let's get more. Let's get more for this potato bed over here. So you can see me a bit. You see how nice and green that is? Not gonna be when I'm done with it. So what I'm gonna do is, it's already flowering, but we'll see if I can still get more potatoes by hilling it anyway. So what I'm gonna do is do this, do that, push it in like that, like that. This, do that, cover as many armpits as I can, and I'm gonna do that all around it. So from the outside, pushing in, then this. So feet, push, and like that over it. And let's get more stuff. So it's not gonna look as green and luscious and pretty because it's gonna be all held up, but it's still, as long as it gives me delicious tubers, I don't care how my garden looks. It can look crazy as long as I can be lazy. These things are really not broken down. There's like a bunch of mushrooms trying to go through it, but whatever. We don't have goats anymore, so I'm trying to take advantage of what they gave us. So, yeah, let's break a sweat, lose some weight, cause your girl has been letting herself go. So, I guess I'm not a completely lazy gardener, but I'm definitely not careful like a lot of people are. I just, yeah. So let's, and we grab some, put the leg in, push it in like that. You see? Do you see? It's okay if you don't. I'll show you. So grab some, push it in, like that. I'm like very literally hilling this, and then I'll water it in later. So like that. And then we do this, push it in, and like that. And then it's gonna be a big old hill. Yeah. Yoinks. Branch. So let's do that. Alrighty. Alright, that looks gross and crazy, but as long as she gives me potatoes, I don't actually care. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna be lazy and just call that a day today and go inside and do some crochet work. So, well, never actually watched a video on how to heal these things up, but I'm sure there's a more proper way of doing it. Alrighty. Let's put this over here to cover the jujuanchas. Alright, well, to be honest, I think I'm done for the day just because it's so hot and I did not drink water yesterday or this morning, so I'm starting to feel it. That's another tip. Drink your water. Like, drink it. Drink it like you depend on it, because you do. So I am going to let these do their thing. They're not really that happy, but they're just gonna have to deal. Those look happy though, so we shall see. Sorry this has been a jumbled up video, but that's kind of how it is. I don't really have a plan. When I come out here, I just do things. I will show you. So like, this is my root harvest. This is so I can this is so I can dye some clothes. This is to eat. So to eat. Some are just to dye clothes, but let's give some of this to the big chickens over here. I like that I can just go here. Our yard looks absolutely bonkers, but it is what it is. Beep, 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 beep. Yums. So thank you for coming and gardening with me and being lazy and sporadic. And tomorrow, or like later when it's not so hot, I will probably come and do a better video. But for now, that's what I did. Abused a couple plants and shoved them into random places and watered them in and hoped for the best. So, healed them some sweet and regular potatoes. Harvested some strawberries. Seems like a productive day of yapping it up and doing the bare minimums. Well, thank you.